Hi, guys. All right. Wait like 30 more seconds and then I'm going to get started.
It's so cold outside.
It's so windy.
I'm like,
It sounds like Wizard of Oz windy outside.
it's crazy.
I know. It's so nuts. Oh, man. I know. And it was deceiving today because it looked warm. And I was like, oh. And I went out with Jocelyn like to run into a few stores without a jacket. And I was like, oh, just kidding. We really need this.
I know. Well, it said it was going to be like 49, but it's like the
Yeah,
wind
it was
just,
like a wind tunnel. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Okay. I am going to get started just because I know everybody wants to go to sleep and they have stuff to do. So thanks for hopping on. I'm recording because I know people just messaged me like, I can't get on right this second, record. Okay. All right. So, first of all, welcome. So, I wanted to let you guys know that we're going to do basically this format for the rest of 2023. So, the group that you're in right now stays for the rest of 2023. I know if you've been with us for, I don't know, the past couple of years, it's been a little crazy with all of the launches that we've had going on and just like different groups. And we've really just been trying to accommodate everybody in every new launch and trying to all do a program together. And it just became like a little bit too much and we had too many groups. And finally we were like, you know what, let's just do one big group. We're going to have it for the rest of the year. We need that big energy. We need that community again, because that's really my favorite thing of this entire body platform. My business, literally everything is the community. So we have this amazing group together for the rest of the year. So once you're in, you're in. And the cool thing is if you have friends, family, whoever that have body, maybe they have old 21 Day Fix DVDs, you can add them in too. And if you ever, I'm going to go over like the affiliate opportunity, but you can also make commission off it. I'm going to go over that in a minute. But this is our community to stay for the rest of the year. And we are going to follow the body block schedule. Even if you're doing a fitness program and you're not doing a block right now, that's totally fine. But it sets up our group perfectly. And I just realized I spelled together wrong. That's so annoying. I see it now. I'm so annoyed with myself. But I even sent these slides to other people and no one noticed. So it wasn't me. What was I saying? Oh, so our body blocks are 3 weeks on, and then we do an up week with unconditional progress. So every time we have an up week in our group, it's going to be a prep, reset, refocus week. That way, if I don't know, you go on vacation or you just fall off, you always have that week to come back and reset and refocus. And anytime we bring in new people, that's the week where they can get ready to go to hit the ground running on day one. Okay. So one of the things that I love about the body platform is that we literally have everything. I don't know of any other company that has all four pieces. And we have the fitness, we have the programs, we have the blocks, we have the nutrition, we have the mindset. So we actually have an entire brand new mindset tile coming. I'm going to show you what that looks like March 27th. But it's absolutely amazing. And I don't think that mindset is talked about enough, which is why we wanted to do our entire group and our focus this month on mindset, because it's something that's skipped and it's literally the most important part. So we have that's coming March 27th. You can actually start peeking at it now. I'll show you where that is. And then we have this community. We have this group. We again are starting to do stuff. Like we just had a gala at my house. We have events and we have things like that. We were huge in a community and then COVID hit and it was like everybody was scared to get together. Like, I don't know what happened, but we're getting back to that community feel and I'm like so excited. So you have that workout calendar. So everybody, whatever program that you have, if you go into the program materials, you'll see that workout calendar. I really highly recommend printing that out. If you are doing a block, it just has like a very simple body block calendar. I still recommend printing that out. I think it's so important that every single day you have that calendar and you check it off. You have the tracker sheets. If it's a program, like example, Lift More, it has that entire tracker sheet so you can track your weights. I actually am doing the iron block, and I was telling a bunch of people because I'm very big on tracking. I'm working on building muscle right now, and I'm very big on like progressive overload, which means like you're slowly increasing reps and you're increasing weights. But it's really hard to do that if you're not tracking. So I printed out the Lift More tracker sheet for the iron block. You can do that too if you're doing the all body or the bike block because there's strength training there. And pretty much for the most part, the Lift More tracker has like every move that you will do at some point. There might be some different variations, but at least you have something where you can write it down. Equipment. So you guys hopefully know what equipment you need for every single, whether you're doing a program or whether you're doing a block, but for the most part, it's either just no equipment or dumbbells, resistance bands, or those loops. And then you guys know how our start date works. So like I said, the first Monday of every single month is when our blocks will start. So the previous week before that will be our up week, our reset, refocus, prep week. And then that first Monday, it's always going to be that day one. Okay, so I'm going to just stop screen sharing because I want to go into Beachbody On Demand. Well, Body On Demand. I still have to get used to saying that. And show you guys, because I really think sometimes you don't know all of the things that's on there. Sometimes I look on there and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that was there. Okay, can you guys see my Body Beachbody On Demand? Body On Demand. Okay. So I was talking about this before. So we have our fitness tile, we have our nutrition, and now we have this mindset tile. So I just want to show it to you because officially on the 27th, this is when it launches, but you can start going in here and you can start here. And Petra has a few videos, and she actually has an amazing Facebook group. I can post that in the group if you guys want to join it, but it actually has amazing stuff in there. If you're into mindset stuff, I really, really highly recommend it. The group is amazing. She's amazing. And you can really just go through here, which I think is super cool. So I wanted you guys to see that. Okay. So now we have our blocks. So you guys see that. And then we have next month, we have our 21-day fix super block. So I'll get into that probably more as we go into the group, but I hope that you guys do the super block with us. But every single month we have the iron block, a beginner block, an all body block, a bike block, and then we have a super trainer block. And I posted the picture in the group last Friday, I want to say, and you guys can go back and see, and you can see exactly what super blocks are coming. So in April, we have Autumn's 21-day fix super block. Like 21-day fix was the program that completely changed my life. So I cannot wait for that. She's filming it right now. It's totally revamped, brand new moves. I've been watching the trailer and like, whoa, what move is that? I'm super excited. The month after that is T25. And then I think the month after that, I want to say is job one. Don't quote me on those exact ones, but you guys can go look at the calendar and just kind of see like, oh, I definitely want to do that super block. Like I know I want to do Autumn. I'm not sure about Shaun T. I love him, but I don't like, he's mostly cardio and I'm like on a like weight training journey right now. So I'm going to see about that one. I'll probably do an iron block, but the cool thing is that you have all of those options and we still have all our programs, all like 90 plus of them. The only other thing I wanted to talk about is a lot of people don't know this, but we have something fairly new and they're called Fivers. So especially if you're somebody that's doing job one or a shorter program and you're like, I have like 5 or 10 extra minutes. I really wish that I could just like add something on. We have this amazing thing called Fivers and it's broken down into abs, it's into legs, arms, cardio right here. You can see all of them and you just add it on. So my favorite one is abs with Autumn. Like I do it like 3 times a week. I love it. It's 5 minutes, but it's fantastic. And then the only other thing I really wanted to show you guys was just our nutrition. So making sure that you guys know where everything is for the nutrition. So everything's broken down by tab now. Shakeology, Portion Fix Basics, To Be Basics, recipes, and we also have a Fixate show. Here we talked about today actually in our group, making like healthier desserts. So Body's like new thing is like using Shakeology and our Recover to make healthier desserts. So go in here and check out some amazing desserts. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. But there is an entire Fixate show, which is right here. I highly recommend that if you are looking for new recipes. And they're very easy recipes. It's not like it has like 25 ingredients, because if I see that, I won't make it. All right. Anything that I'm missing from showing you guys on demand, or you guys have any questions? Okay. I'm gonna go back and share my other screen. Sorry, I have too many tabs open. My brain. All right. Okay. Okay, here. All right, so we did that. So we pretty much talked about all of this. So if you're ever wondering where you find the calendars and stuff like that, it's always going to be in program materials. I always print out my calendars every single time for a new month. I just love checking them off. I love seeing that progress. It's like that little pat on the back every single time that I need. Okay, we talked about this nutrition tab. So there is a quiz. We actually had that in the beginning of the week. And if you're Portion Fix, that's somebody who basically you want someone to tell you how much to eat and when to eat, and you don't want to guess. And that's how I am. I want someone to be like, you need 4 proteins today. You need 3 carbs. And that's what works for me. It doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Some people don't like that. They want more food freedom. And that would be 2B mindset. And the cool thing is that when you buy a package, you get both of them. So let's say you started Portion Fix and all of a sudden you're like, this is not for me. This is like too regimented. I need a little more freedom. You can go to 2B and vice versa. The other one that's not on here that I swear by, that I literally think every single person should do at some point in their lifetime, is the gut reset. It's 4 weeks and you're eliminating all the inflammation foods. And honestly, this was probably the most life-changing nutrition program that I've ever done. I have celiac. I have battled with the worst digestive issues. I've been to so many different GI doctors. I've had like 4 colonoscopies and everybody's like, oh, you have IBS, constipation. I'm like, cool, thanks. This program changed everything for me. I still take the Revitalize and Optimize, which are probiotics and digestive enzymes. I swear by them. But when I tell you I was like the gassiest person ever, that this program literally narrowed it down. And now I know cauliflower is not my friend. Spinach is not my friend. Dairy is not my friend. And I took out those out of my diet. And I swear I have never felt better. So if you have 4 weeks that you know you're not going on vacation or you don't have anything going on, I highly recommend you do it, because I swear it's life-changing. Okay, nutrition tips. So keep it simple. People always ask me like what my tips are, and I'm like, I literally I do the simplest stuff. Like, I am not in the kitchen all day. Jamie actually helps me meal prep every single Sunday. That's my husband. He does the majority of it, but we do super simple. Like, I am not cooking things with like 40 ingredients. Like, we just literally like put chicken on the grill. I do like a sheet pan of vegetables. Keep it super simple. We do it on Sundays. That way we have meals for the entire week, and we plan out our dinners pretty much. I also try and incorporate like 1 or 2 new recipes every week. I'm not taking the week and being like, okay, I have 5 new recipes that I'm going to do. No, like I take the week and we do our normal. And then I'm like, okay, what's 1 new thing that I can add in this week? Also leftovers. I don't mind leftovers at all. I actually like them because I don't have to cook. I don't have to think about it. So I like that. So I do try and do 1 or 2 slow cooker meals per week. So I know if it's in the slow cooker, like we can eat it, on a Tuesday, and then we can also eat it on a Wednesday. And then repeat meals. I pretty much already said that, but also some of the stores just make it so easy. I know Brooke is like a huge Aldi's fan. We actually started shopping there and it's so much cheaper. So if you guys don't shop there and you have an Aldi's near you, definitely shop there. We get it delivered. I actually have never been into the store, but I love Trader Joe's also, because the Trader Joe's that I walk into, you literally walk in and like all of the produce is on like the left side, and there's already like chicken ready for you. Like, for me, that's just like so great. If I know Sundays is a mess, I'm like, I'm going to run into Trader Joe's because I know we just don't have time to cook. Another thing that you can do is grab a rotisserie chicken. You can grab lunch meat. Just be careful with the lunch meat with all like the nitrates and stuff, but like boar's head and things like that. I make a lot of like turkey roll-ups. Like I don't complicate it. Like don't complicate meal prep. And I promise the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. Okay. Shakeology. So this is to me one of my favorite things. It's like my treat for after I work out. But it's also a meal that you don't even have to think about or plan. And I drink it every single day on the way to dropping my girls off at school. But my favorite is chocolate. I kind of go back and forth between chocolate and vanilla. Sometimes I'll throw a strawberry in there, but my chocolate is half a frozen banana. I do almond milk, ice, and PB2. So there's so many different recipes. You guys can start making the mug cakes. There's so many different healthier desserts you can make with Shakeology. Another thing that you can do is you can get extracts and just drop in like a little, just drop. My two older girls are obsessed. They every single morning now they've been asking me to make them a peppermint chocolate one. So I do like a drop of peppermint extract and they're obsessed with it. They are gluten-free, and I don't know if you guys ever look at the bag of Shakeology, the amount of ingredients are in there. If you actually go and you Google these ingredients, you're going to be amazed at what they can do for you. But they also help with digestion because they have the pre and probiotics and they have the digestive enzymes in there. Okay. All right. And then we have our other supplements. So these are my favorites, and there's other ones that I can touch on too. But Hydrate is basically like a clean version of Gatorade. I try not to give my girls Gatorade at all because it has a ton of sugar in it. Juliana, who does gymnastics, is obsessed with Hydrate. She loves it. So we get that for her. Recover. This you drink immediately after you work out, and it helps with muscle recovery and soreness. And I will tell you, I did one round of MBF without it, and I did one round with it, and it makes such a difference. So make sure that you guys take it, especially if you're doing an iron block, because you're going to be sore. Like Joel's workout yesterday, leg day, like my legs are killing me. Energize. If you ask me what my favorite supplement is that we have, it's for sure Energize. Like I literally can't live without it. It's my morning mom juice. It's my lifeline. I know it says on the directions to actually drink it beforehand. I actually drink it a little bit beforehand, and I pretty much drink it throughout my workout. Like I just enjoy drinking it. I really like it. And I know a lot of people actually use a full scoop. I don't even use a full scoop. I use like half to 3/4. I don't like it very sweet, so I just lessen it a little bit. And if you've never used Energize before and you want to try it, I would suggest starting with a half and then, see how you do, because it does have some caffeine in it. It doesn't have a lot, but it does have some. And then collagen I add to my shake every single day, and it just helps with hair growth and nails and skin, and I've noticed a difference since I've been taking it. Another thing that we have in our house too are the bars, and my girls are also obsessed with the mint chocolate chip bars. They taste like the Thin Mints from the Girl Scouts. So good. And then the chocolate peanut butter ones are also amazing. Any supplements I'm missing that you guys take that maybe I missed? Oh, I do Power Greens too, and I add that into my shake just for like an extra veggie. Any other ones? No. Okay.
I love last thing.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, so we have a first thing and a last thing. So I am possibly the only person besides like two other people that I know that actually doesn't mind the taste of the first thing. Everyone else thinks it's disgusting, but it's supposed to like give you energy and more like brain function throughout the day. I actually notice a huge difference when I take it. I don't mind the taste, but everyone else says it's terrible. And then last thing is something that you can, it's a pill.
It kind of tastes like a Halls.
Somebody told me it tastes like Flintstone vitamins, and I was like, that's like literally exactly what it tastes like. And I think I like it because it reminds me of my childhood taking vitamins. And I was like, yes, that's it. So anyway, I like it. It's just like a little shot. You take it and whatever, but I think it helps definitely my brain function throughout the day. And then last thing is for anybody who has trouble sleeping, you take it before you go to sleep, and it's supposed to help you sleep more soundly. So also those two.
I also take it like for me, a lot of times I wake up in the middle of the night and my brain starts going like, brrr. So like I actually usually take it in the middle of the night because then I can fall back asleep. So
good to know. Do you take one pill or do you take two?
3.
it says to take 3 and I take 1.
Okay.
And it's like the same thing, just like you said with Energize, like anything that I feel like could like impact me, I always feel like I need to start out with like a really small amount. So Energize, I start with like half scoop. And even now I do scoop it as like a full blender bottle of water.
I do the same.
I
Yeah.
have the opposite. Mine said I should take 2 scoops, so I did 2 hefty scoops the first time I took Energize, and I take the full 3 of the last thing.
I don't doubt any of that, Lauren.
I like to be as drugged up as possible at all times.
I'll never forget when I went to make a reel with Energize where I was like scooping it. And after like 5 scoops, I was like, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
stop doing this.
Yeah, I always write when I send people Energize sticks, I'm like, start with half because you never know. Because some people have like a reaction to caffeine. I really don't, but just warning on that. Okay, so we have these blocks. I kind of touched on these already, but we have the beginner block. Okay, every single first Monday of the month, you're going to get new content for these blocks. So it's not like the content that we have right now is like the rest for the rest of the year. Every single month, like, so right now we have Lacey's beginner block, but next month it's not going to be Lacey. It'll be a different beginner block. It'll be a bunch of different workouts for a block. Of course, you can still go back and do Lacey's block. That was actually a question that I asked was, okay, what if, because one of my Elizabeth in here, she wanted to do the iron block and she was doing something else. And she was like, well, I really want to do this one. Like, it looks really good. Can I go back and do it later? And the answer is yes to that. So let's say you're on vacation or whatever, and you come back late or you miss, I don't know, a month and you're like, I really want to go back and do this other block. It's still going to be there and you can search it and you can look it up. So we have the beginner block every single month. We have that iron block with strength training. We have the all body, which is mix of cardio and strength training. We have the bike block, which is cycle and strength training. And then again, we have those super blocks. Okay, before photos, I know they're not fun. Please take them because I can't tell you how many times I've hopped on the scale and been like, wow, nothing's happening. And especially if you haven't worked out in a while and all of a sudden you're working out, guys, your body goes through this thing where it wants to repair itself. Your muscles tear every single time you work out and you're lifting. So your body actually starts to hold on to excess water. So in the first, especially 2 weeks, if you hop on the scale and you actually see it go up, it doesn't mean what you're doing isn't working. It actually means that your body is responding the correct way. And your body is just hoarding water in order for your muscles to repair. So just an FYI on that. And especially if you are doing an iron block or you're trying to build muscle, guys, you're gonna see that scale go up a little bit. Like that's the whole point. You want to build muscle, and us as women, we should be doing strength training. We want to be putting on muscle because we lose so much muscle every single year. And I'm so adamant about taking pictures because there is this one picture that I still can't believe that there is 4 months difference in between, and my body looks honestly so completely different. And the only difference on the scale was 2 pounds. And I know if I didn't take those pictures to remind myself, I would have been so defeated. But when I compared them and I was like, holy crap, like I see the work that I put in. It doesn't show it on the scale, but I see it in the pictures. So I have Juliana take my before pictures. You don't have to show them to anybody. Keep them on your phone, keep them somewhere. But it's nice to see when you have, when you're done a month or you're done 2 months and you can compare them. And have an outfit too, like if there's a dress that's tight or jeans that tight, take a picture in it and just keep it for yourself. And then a month from now, when you're done the block, put it on and see how they fit. Okay. So just a reminder that you're never going to be perfect. Okay. You are going to just fall off track. You're going to have a day, a week, maybe a month where workouts just don't happen, where your eating is off track. Guys, you're going to fail along the way. It's totally fine. Just remember that this is a journey. It's not a destination. So it's not like when you're done this block, you're like, I'm fit for life. Cool. Thanks, Crystal. Like, thanks for signing that for 3 weeks. I have nothing else that I need to do. It doesn't work like that, right? So we're here for each other for the rest of however long you guys are with us. So just keep showing up. And I love that we have that up week. So if you do get back on track, you have that entire week to be like, okay, I'm going to reset. I'm refocusing. I'm ready to get back on track. And I really, really think that the group helps so much when you check into it. That's why I'm like a little bit of a psycho using the the everyone button. So don't hate me, but I will probably tag everyone every single day because it's so important that you are showing up for yourself and you're showing up in this group. It sounds so silly, but it's like this little dopamine hit every single time that you're showing up and you're posting that sweaty selfie and you're reminding yourself of the workout you did, that you showed up and you did the thing that you said that you were going to do. It's like you have that little dopamine hit and then you have that little confidence, so every time you show up and you do the thing that you said that you're going to do, it's like a little deposit in your confidence bucket. And if you continue to do that, your confidence is going to skyrocket. So I really, really recommend getting in the group and showing up. Also, I love this community and it's so helpful when we comment on each other's stuff. And you guys have been so amazing. I love this group so much. And I love people just becoming friends and supporting each other. And it's just one big happy family and I love it. All right. And I already said print out your calendar and cross each day off. Okay, so some tips. Review your meal plan. So, just go through and make sure that you're watching some of the Portion Fix videos or the To Be Mindset videos. If you need help with any of that, I think one of us definitely has the answer. I'm a Portion Fix girl. I know Alicia, if she's on here, she's all about To Be. So we have somebody that will help you no matter what plan that you're doing. Also, I'm like Gut Reset obsessed as well. So plan your meals for the week. We talked about that. Shop and prep, easy grab and go options. And oops, sorry, going too fast. Oh boy. Hold on, I missed one. So you guys have to move you. And then schedule your workout times each day. So we had an entire post about this. So, I mean, some days it might be different, but I know for me, my workouts in the morning, they're like non-negotiable. Like I don't want to get up, but I'm so happy I did every single time. And I'm disciplined enough to know that now. Okay. And then work on your mindset just as much as your physical activity, as your fitness, right? So Kristen did a post last night, if you guys didn't see it, and she talked about some of the books or some of the podcasts that we love to work on your mindset. And I know I posted in there. I'm actually reading The Mountain Is You right now. And I'm actually listening to it, not reading it. So if you don't like to read, you can use Audible. But The Mountain Is You is all about self-sabotage. So if you are somebody that likes to self-sabotage, I'm definitely one of those people. I highly recommend it. Another one is 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins, High Five Habit by Mel Robbins. Those two are probably my two favorite books ever. They were like life-changing books for me. So I really, really recommend those. But go to that post and just check out some of the things that us coaches have posted on there because we're all obsessed with personal development and there's a reason because it's helped us grow so much over the past couple of years. All right, have a morning routine. And even if you are somebody that does not like to work out in the morning, I am a firm believer in getting up before the rest of your family. I don't care if it's 5 minutes to sit and have coffee, to just sit in silence by yourself. I'm telling you, it will make you a better person. It will make you a better mom if you're a mom. That was something that took me years to get into. And I remember Brooke being like, Crystal, you got to get up in the morning. And I'm like, no, I can't. And I was like snoozing like 7 times. And finally, something just clicked one day. And I think I was listening to a podcast and it was like, every time you let your kids wake you up in the morning, you're waking up on the defense. And it was just like this wake up call that I was like, and I think it was actually 5-Second Rule that I was like, I have to take this time and I have to get me right and put my own oxygen mask on before I can do anybody else. And I will tell you, I am a million times more patient for the rest of my family when I do me in the morning. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a workout, but it has to be some you time. Trust the process. Your body is not Amazon Prime. I always get messages, it's not working. And it's been like 4 days. I'm like, dude, you have to give it time. So I have been showing up, trying to lift very heavy, really, really doing the Portion Fix like to a T. And I will tell you, the first like 8 weeks of this entire year, I swear I did not see my body change like at all. And last week I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, there it is. Like my body just takes longer, I feel like, than a lot of other people's bodies to like get the memo that something's happening. But trust the process, guys. I promise that if you trust the process, you show up, you stay consistent, you are going to see results. Just show up long enough to see results. And know this is a journey, not a destination. And we talked about that, right? So we're here together for the long haul. It's not just 3 weeks and we're like, see you later. We're here for the rest of the year together. Keep showing up. Okay. Any questions about that? I only have one other thing and then I'm done. Any questions about Body on Demand or meal prep or any of the nutrition programs? No.
Oh, I will say something because it just
Sure.
bit me in the tushy, no matter how long I've done this. I was calculating my bracket incorrectly, so make sure you are calculating your bracket for whatever program that you're doing and whatever plan that you're going with. Don't just like assume that you did it for this program that it'll be the same for the next program, and the weight you have, it might change your bracket, or the how long your workouts are might change your bracket as well.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point, especially if you're doing like healthy obsession, right? Because isn't that like the intense exercise, right?
Correct. That puts you at zone 3 if you're following Portion Fix. So
Okay.
it's it usually will bump you up a bracket, down a bracket, up a bracket,
Yeah,
down in the alphabet, up in calories.
got it. Got it. That's a really good point. Yeah, because I know a lot of people train for half marathons, or I have Katie in here who actually is training for like a bike race. So definitely very important that if you're adding in that extra exercise too, that you're bumping up a bracket. Good point. Okay, last thing. All right, so I just wanted to let you guys know. So we are coaches, but we are actually getting away from the word coach and we are actually totally changing to the word partner. And I am so obsessed with that because every time I talk to somebody about more of the business side of things, they say, I can't do what you do. I can't coach people. And it's like, but you just have to like cheer them on. That's what a coach does, you know? So we're getting away from the word coach and we're moving toward partner. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. Because if you ever think I can never be a coach because I can't coach myself, that is completely false. Like you just show up and you just like inspire other people and you show up for yourself. That's what we do. And then we also have this body affiliate opportunity, which is brand new. So us partners, so I'm a partner. Most of the ladies on here are partners because they want to, build a substantial income with this business. Not everybody wants to do that. Not everybody has the time, So we have this affiliate opportunity, and I don't know if you guys are an affiliate with anything else. I'm like an Amazon affiliate. I'm an affiliate for the email subscriber thing that I do. I'm my Instagram. Gosh, what else? Maven Thread, which is like a clothing line. Like I randomly get like $10, $15 here and there. And I will tell you it's nice because it's like, cool, that pays for my Starbucks or whatever. So if you're talking to somebody and you're like, oh, I'm doing, this body block, and they're like, cool, I want to do it too. Like reach out to one of us because you can just do the affiliate membership. You don't have to build a business. You don't have to create groups. You don't have to coach anybody. You don't have to do any of that. You literally send them your link and you add them into our group. That's it. That's literally all you have to do. So it's kind of like, why wouldn't you do that? Because I'm sure everybody in here has a mom, a sister, a neighbor, a cousin, or whatever that also would benefit from getting in this group and doing either a body block or a body program. So this is super cool because I just told you guys that as an affiliate, like with Amazon, I think I make like $2. Like when people use my link, it's like so pathetic. I just got with my text affiliate, I think I got like $8 or something. And I'm cool. I'm literally like, cool, $8. That's like almost 2 Starbucks. But if you told one person about the body platform and we helped you send them the link, so they're connected to you, your specific link, you would make $72 if they signed up for the body platform for the year. That is like unheard of. You get 40% commission. All of my other affiliates, it's like 5 or 10%. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I think that's so freaking cool, especially if you are somebody that gets products every single month, you can get it paid for. And guys, it's just like a little bit of extra money in your pocket every single month. I know $72 is like fills up my gas tank. I mean, I think actually it's like $66 now. Before at one point, I swear it was like $90 to fill up my gas tank. But anyway, $72, that's like a gas tank right there. If you tell 3 friends or family members, maybe over the course of a month or two, it's $216. 5 friends is $360. Let's say over the course of the rest of 2023, you have 10 family members or friends or cousins, whoever, and they order the Body platform through you. You add them into our Better Together community. It's $720. Like, so cool. Okay, wanted to throw that out there. And that's it. So if you are interested in becoming an affiliate, or if you're interested in working more of the business side of things, reach out to us, guys. We do everything together. Like, what you see is what we do. That's what we do in this group. We do everything together. So it's not like there's any additional work. We're just like one big happy community. So we'd love for you to be a part of it. All right. Is there any questions about that? Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Hold on. I have to make a mental note of Emily, Taylor, Justina. Okay. Because I said I was going to give a Starbucks out. So thanks for hopping on. No questions. You guys are good. Okay. Let's check this chat. All right. Thanks, ladies. And I can't wait to see you guys in the group the rest of the week.
Have a good night.
Okay. Bye.